Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? Perfect. Okay, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm happy to be here with you from across the world. I'm in the Middle East, and I'm loving that I can regularly connect with you guys through technology. So today we're going to do a 45-minute total resilience class. If you haven't done a tri class before, I'll give you just a quick introduction. First, my name is Brenda, and I'm a tri instructor and tri ambassador. So I love sharing this practice because I know what an impact it's made in my life in helping me not only get through traumas, but to build a higher level of resilience and really grow from my experiences. And that's also been my experience in teaching it to other people. So it's really powerful. TRI stands for one of two things. It can be total or trauma recovery yoga, because it helps relieve your body of the effects that trauma can have on it. And also total resilience yoga, because whether you've experienced trauma or not, as we actively practice these self-regulation tools, you are building your level of resilience. So regardless of your experience, this is yoga for everybody. It's an all levels class, not because it's easy necessarily, but because the only rule is to exercise your power of choice. So do what you want to do today, listen to your body, and choose the level at which you want to practice, knowing that my instructions are just suggestions, and this is your yoga, your practice, your rules. And with that, we can go ahead and get started. And the I am card today that I drew was I am confident. So that's for the group. So we'll go ahead and get started. Just find a comfortable seat on your mat. Here we go. Just settling in here, letting your hands rest on your legs, dropping your chin toward your chest, and then just breathing in and out of your nose. Leaving whatever happened even 5 minutes ago in the past where it belongs. And first, just noticing 3 different sounds that you can hear right now. Whether that be my voice, from outside, maybe you can hear your breath. Just noticing. Just finding yourself in your space. And now really noticing your connection with your sit bones, your legs, your feet to the mat. Maybe gently rocking side to side. Continuing to breathe. And this is grounding. Literally just noticing your connection to the ground. And it's another powerful tool to help bring you back to the present moment. And now moving to the third piece of self-regulation, which is centering. A lot of times post-trauma or crisis, or even if you're just having like a typical day and you find yourself in a frustrating conversation, a lot of times we can find ourselves off center, so just reacting unconsciously. So now we're going to practice bringing that energy back in and recentering. We do that by lifting the pelvic floor. So engaging your abdominal muscles. As you do that, you might notice your spine straighten up a little bit. Taking a full breath in and out. Continuing to engage those abdominal muscles. Sitting tall. I am grounded. I am centered. I am confident. Continuing to breathe here. And now moving to the last piece of self-regulation, which is your breath. Your breath is your presence. We can't breathe in the past or breathe in the future. You can only breathe right here, right now. So it's a tool always available to help anchor us in. So asking yourself, am I inhaling or exhaling right now? And then just tracing your next inhale into your nose, your throat, your lungs, seeing how far it goes down, maybe into your belly, maybe not. And tracing it back out. And now we're going to do what's called a box breath together. Really helps to soothe the nervous system and help bring into balance our sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems. So what we're going to do is breathe in for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, exhale for 4, and hold for 4. And then we'll do that just for a couple minutes. Cool. So first, exhaling any stale air. And then we'll inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale through the nose, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Keep going with your breath, counting to yourself. Noticing your body relaxing, your mind relaxing. Focusing on the numbers. Listening to your breath. Let's do one more full round. And when you've completed that round, just pausing here for a few moments, closing your eyes if that feels good, letting your breath return to its normal rhythm. Noticing how already your energy may have shifted before we've even gotten into a flow. I am calm. I am relaxed. I am peaceful. Now we're going to add a little movement to this breath. So Bringing your chin toward your chest, we're going to do some neck rolls. So inhaling, right ear toward the right shoulder, and drop your head back. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder, and chin to chest. Inhaling to the right and back. Exhaling left and center. Keep going with your breath at your pace. Again, knowing that this is your practice, so listening to your body. If you need to hang out in any spot that needs a little extra love, do that. It doesn't even need to be a circle. Just noticing your breath. Notice it gets shallow at any point. Not labeling good or bad, just noticing and moving forward. That's all we can do. And we'll do one more full circle. Pausing at center. Take one breath here just to reset. And on your next inhale, we'll go to the other side. So left ear to left shoulder and back. Exhaling, coming full circle. Keep going with your breath. Noticing any cracking or popping. That's literally nitrogen escaping your joints. So like stagnant energy leaving your body, making space. Breathing in fully. Exhaling fully. Giving your body this gift of full breath. A full round of oxygen. We're going to do one more full circle. Again, pausing at center. We'll take a couple breaths here. Let any dizzying subside. It's totally normal. And choosing your I am for today's class. Something you want to remind yourself of today. Maybe I am healing. I am growing. I am doing my best. I am showing up. I am good enough. I am. Filling in the blank for you today, knowing it's not fake it till you make it, but this quality already resides within you. This is already a part of who you are. Sometimes we just need a little reminder. Now we're going to inhale, reach the right arm toward the sky. And exhale, that left hand is going to come down on your mat. We're going to walk it out about a foot off your hip. Adjusting this as you need to. We're going to inhale, look up, reach. And exhale as you get a little side stretch into your right side body here. Letting that right arm float toward the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, pushing up with that left wrist, both arms reach high. And we're going to do a gentle twist. So that left hand's going to come to right knee. Right hand comes behind your hip. And we're going to inhale, lengthen the spine as if you've got a string pulling you from the top. And exhale, gently twisting, maybe looking over your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And we're going to inhale, unwind, both arms reach high. And exhale, that right hand's going to come down toward the mat. Walking it out about a foot off your hip. We're gonna inhale, look high and reach. Exhale, getting a little stretch into your left side body here. You can either look down at your hand or up at your fingers, bending into that elbow as much as it feels good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, pushing up with that right hand, both arms reach high. And we're gonna twist on the other side. So exhaling, that right hand comes to left knee, left hand comes behind your hip. So inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, looking over your left shoulder. Do that one more time with your breath. Imagining your spine like a sponge here. We're wringing out any toxins. We're gonna inhale, unwind, both arms reach high. Palms come to touch, and exhale as they come down to your heart. You can either keep your hands like this for a moment, or maybe one hand on your heart, one on your belly. And closing your eyes if that feels good. Otherwise, just softening your gaze. Feeling your breath enter your lungs here. Maybe you feel your belly rise and fall. Just noticing here, before we get into the flow, how simply linking your breath to your movement has this incredible ability to calm the body. And that will calm the mind. Taking a full breath in through your nose and exhaling out of your mouth. I am present. I am loved. I am compassionate and I am confident. I am. And you fill in the blank for you today. And now we're going to come on into our hands and knees into a tabletop. So wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. And first, we're just going to warm up our body a little bit before we come into our first down dog. So taking any circles in your wrists and your ankles. And then whenever you're ready, you can kick that right leg back. And we're just going to rock back and forth into that leg. Really noticing your breath here. Noticing any cracking or popping in your ankles. I don't know if you can hear mine. And then bringing that right knee back into a tabletop and kicking the other leg back. Really noticing your connection to the mat, your hands, your knees. Feeling the stretch in your feet. And then whenever you're ready, coming back into your tabletop. And then we're going to walk the hands about a paw print forward and kick back onto our heels for our first downward facing dog. So here, just pedaling out your feet. Taking any other movements, maybe wiggling your hips from side to side. Getting out any fidgets. And really noticing here how you feel in this first down dog, knowing we're going to compare it to the last. Our true power lies in this simple but profound ability to notice, to be aware of what's coming up for us physically, mentally, emotionally. And then come back to our breath. So we're going to inhale, look forward. And exhale as you step your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. So pressing your hands on your shins and straightening your back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we're gonna rise all the way up, both arms reach high. And exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, breathing length into your spine. And we're gonna exhale, plant the hands, feet step back for a high plank. We're gonna slowly lower all the way down onto our belly. Maybe picking up each thigh and walking it back just an inch or so, creating a little more space in your lower back. And we're gonna kind of high five the floor in front of us and inhale as you push up for a gentle cobra. Exhale, bringing one ear down. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, bringing your other ear down. And you can either stick with this back bend throughout the class, or if you like a little deeper stretch, you can plant your hands by your ribs. So we're gonna inhale and push up for an upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, pedaling out your feet. Maybe starting to warm up a little bit. I am confident. I am calm. I am capable. We're gonna inhale, look forward, and exhale as you step your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, both arms reach high. And exhale, we're gonna fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, feet step back for a high plank. We're gonna exhale as you lower down and inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. I am grounded. I am centered. I am complete, just the way I am. We're gonna inhale, kick the right leg high. You can bend into your knee, maybe roll around your ankle. Really connecting with your breath here. Noticing the stretch in your leg, your right side body. One more inhale as you look forward. And exhale, we're gonna get that foot up in between your hands, however many steps it takes to get there. And we're gonna make the back foot parallel to the back of the mat and swing on up for a warrior two. So front foot points forward, back foot's parallel to the back of the mat, bending into your front knee, and just coming into this one piece at a time. So reaching in either direction, letting your shoulders just kind of melt down another inch or two. And then looking over your front middle finger. Breathing here. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, sink down just a little bit lower. Feeling the strength in your legs, your core, your arms, and your mind. I am vulnerable. I am courageous. I am a warrior. We're gonna flip that front palm and inhale as you reverse. So right arm reaches up and back, left arm comes to the back of the left leg. Looking up at your fingertips, continuing to breathe. Really noticing that front leg, maybe your knee straightened out a little bit. And if it did, that's honestly cool. Do what feels good in your body today, just noticing. Big inhale. And exhale, coming back into a warrior two. We're gonna extend forward. So reaching forward, that right arm will come to right knee, left arm reaches up and over. Here you can either look down at your foot for grounding, or you can look up at your fingertips. Maybe using that right arm as kind of leverage to get a little twist in your ribs. One more big inhale. And exhale, cartwheeling your hands down. We're gonna frame that front foot. Kicking it back into a high plank. Lower down slowly and inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Maybe noticing any difference between your left and right sides before we balance it out. And we're going to inhale, kick the left leg high. Maybe bend into that knee. You can roll around your ankle. And we're going to inhale, look forward. Exhale, step that foot up in between your hands. And again, we're going to make the back foot parallel to the back of the mat. Front foot points forward, and we're going to swing on up for a warrior two. So again, just coming into this piece by piece, bending into your front knee, reaching in either direction, letting your shoulders melt down just a little bit more. And then gazing over your front middle finger. I am strong. I am resilient. I am. What is that for you today? I am. We're going to flip that front palm and inhale as you reverse. So left arm reaches up and back. Again, noticing that front knee. One more big inhale. And exhale as you come back into this warrior two, and we're going to extend forward. Left arm comes to the left knee. Right arm reaches up and over. Again, taking what feels good here. If you've got a bind, maybe that right arm will come behind your back and reach for your thigh. You can see how that feels. Maybe you take your left arm and get a little twist into your ribs. One more inhale. And exhale, coming back into cartwheeling your hands down. Left foot kicks back for a high plank. And then slowly lowering down. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Woo. Noticing here, I am smart, I am capable, I am worthy just the way I am. And we're going to slowly come on down to our knees and sit back onto our heels. Grabbing a drink of water anytime. And we're gonna inhale, reach both arms high. And exhale, just letting your shoulders kind of melt down here. And then taking any movements in your shoulders that feels good. Just kind of freestyling for a minute. So maybe taking some circles, back to front, front to back. Maybe stretching one arm to the side and then the other. What does your body need from you today? And then whenever you're ready, we're gonna practice a little visualization. So having your hands out in front of you, you can either gaze in between your hands or close your eyes, whatever feels best. And I want you to imagine that you're holding a sky lantern. Okay, so one of those like lanterns with the candle inside that you release into the night sky. And as if you've got a permanent marker, I want you to write something or draw something on this lantern that you're ready to let go of today. Something that's holding you back, that's blocking you from receiving, from being happy. Maybe it's fear or self-doubt or just a heavy energy. This week especially is the full moon in Pisces. It was 2 days ago, and tonight is the equinox, the autumn equinox. So all of the astrological energies are supporting us to release. So what is that for you today? Really seeing what your life would be like without this thing. What would that look like? We're going to inhale, lift it a little higher. And exhale, separating your hands as it floats away, feeling the weight lift off your shoulders. And hearing the words, I am releasing, I am making space, I am realigning. And now we're going to inhale one more time. Both arms reach high. And as you exhale, letting your shoulders kind of melt down, taking any movements. And whenever you're ready, once again, having your hands out in front of you. And this time, we've got another sky lantern, but this time, I want you to imagine something that makes you super, super happy, something that brings you joy and peace. Maybe that's accomplishing a goal or developing a characteristic or a healthy habit. Whatever that is for you today. Really seeing it in your mind's eye. What does that look like? And now as you really put yourself in that visualization, trying to imagine what that feels like to already have this thing. Because if you can visualize it, it was meant for you. This thing is already yours. And we're going to inhale, lift it a little higher. And exhale, separating your hands as it floats away. Hearing the words, I am grateful, I am blessed, I am ready for change. And we're going to slowly come over our knees, walking your hands forward and just being gentle with your knees here. We're going to slowly kick into a high plank. And we're gonna meet in a down dog. So exhaling, coming down. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. I am healing. I'm growing. I am doing my best, and that is enough. Checking in here into our last down dog. Just noticing any difference between the first and the last. And we're going to inhale, look forward, and exhale as you walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we're going to reach all the way high. And exhale, we're going to fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. And we're going to hang out in this forward fold for just a minute. So bending into your knees as much as it feels good. Remembering it should never hurt. So if it ever hurts, just back it up a little bit. Honoring what your body is telling you today. And you can grab for opposite elbows. Maybe gently sway side to side. And breathing deeply here. Really connecting with your breath. You can shake your head yes. And shake it no. And we're going to release the hands. And we're going to very slowly roll on up one piece at a time. Engaging your core. And your face will come up last. When you get to the top, you can reach your arms high. Bring your palms together and exhale as they come down to your heart. Standing here for just a moment. Maybe one hand on your heart, one on your belly. Noticing your chest rise and fall. And on your next inhale, we'll reach the arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we're going to plant the hands and step our feet back into a high plank. And we're actually going to hang out in this plank for a minute. So knowing you can come down to your knees at any time. Seeing how far you want to take it today. But spreading your fingers wide. Really engaging your arms, your core, your legs. Feeling the strength in your body. I am strong mentally and physically. Noticing your breath. One more inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to come down to the forearms into a forearm plank. Interlacing your fingers. Really engaging that core. Breathing here. Maybe noticing a little shake. One more full breath in. And exhale as you drop the knees. Bring the tops of the feet to the mat. You can lower your chest. Bring your arms out into a goalpost shape on either side. And then just letting one ear rest on the mat. And just resting here. Really noticing your breath, your heartbeat. Feeling the earth supporting you, hugging you from beneath. I am supported. I am grounded. I am connected. And we're going to inhale, chin to center, and exhale, bringing the other ear down. Just continuing to breathe here. Noticing how even though your body is still, it's actually moving. Feeling the subtle shifts in your energy. Taking one more big inhale. And exhaling. And we're going to bring our chin to center and just slowly start to push yourself up, walking your hands back. And we're going to come into a child's pose. So bringing your big toes to touch, bringing your knees out toward the edge of the mat, and then walking your hands forward and either resting your forehead on the mat, or you can overlay your hands and make kind of a pillow. You can gently rock your forehead side to side, giving it a little massage. And just breathe here. I am brave. I am resilient. I am unstoppable. Now we're going to slowly push ourselves up, walking your hands back, swinging your legs around. We're going to come into our final resting position. So if you want to lie on your back, having your legs and arms flat, you could have your knees like a tent touching together. Maybe you want to have your legs up the wall. You could sit up. Whatever feels best in your body today. Remembering this is your practice, your yoga, your rules, your body, your choice. Taking a full breath in, exhaling out of your mouth. And then just finding stillness. We'll do a body scan together. So first, just imagining this ball of healing, glowing light is orbiting above your head. Maybe it's white or gold or purple. And this light is going to scan slowly down your body. And everywhere it touches, you can imagine just releasing anything you may still be holding. Just breathing space into that area and just checking in, just noticing. So starting from the top, you can soften your forehead, soften your eyes, your nose. Maybe unclench your jaw. Feeling the light scan down your neck, your throat, into your shoulders. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, let your shoulders melt down into the earth just a little bit more. As your arms get heavy, just melting down. As the light scans into your chest, really seeing that light here in your heart space for a moment. I want you to bring to your mind's eye something or someone that you're really, really grateful for today. Maybe it's a person. Maybe it was your cup of coffee on the porch this morning. Just opening your heart and saying thank you. I want more of that. As it scans slowly down, feeling the warmth in your belly. Scanning past your hips, your thighs, your knees, calves, and finally to your feet. Breathing here. Coming back to your I am for today's class. Just reminding yourself of what you know to be true already. The more you think it and say it, the more you believe it, and the more you embody it. So giving yourself that gift today. And just starting to deepen your breath. Slowly bringing a little movement back into your body. Maybe wiggling your toes, your fingers. You can rock your head side to side. And whenever you are ready, no rush, we're going to slowly transition back up into a seat. So you can roll over on your side and push yourself up, or maybe rock up and down your spine. Just sitting for a moment with this peaceful feeling, knowing that it is within you and accessible to you anytime, anywhere. And either bringing a hand to your heart and one to your belly, maybe your hands into a prayer. May the blessings of this practice carry you throughout your day, igniting that sense of confidence And may it touch all the lives of those you encounter. Namaste. Thank you all so much for practicing with me and with all of us, because whether we can see each other or not, all of our energy is here together. So thank you. Oh, this is so sweet. That's huge. Yadira? Yeah, that means so much. We'll have these classes twice a month, one in a chair, one on the mat like this. So please, I hope to see you all again. And you'll get the link. Awesome. You'll get the link in a follow-up email. And it will also be on Women's Advocates YouTube channel, which is full of incredible resources, including the archive of these classes. So check that out. That's great. And also my website will be in the follow-up email, and you can learn more about me and some of the other services I provide there. So I would love to connect with you all, and I would love to see you again. So have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.